Hello, and welcome to another HDog Mocks tutorial. Today I will be teaching you the basics of using Imovie. Locating Imovie on your Mac is very simple. Go to the top right corner of your screen and click on the Spotlight search. The Spotlight search's icon is a small black magnifying glass. As you may see, I have already searched for Imovie. The Spotlight search has then given me different choices to choose from. To determine whether the Imovie you are choosing is the correct one, look towards the left to its icon. The icon should look like a small black and yellow star, with a yellow circle in the middle and a black recording camera. Once you have determined whether this is the correct program you would like to choose, double-click. This then opens up your Imovie program. As you may see, there are some other projects that have already been made. However, I would like to show you how to make one from scratch. Go up to the top left corner of your screen and you will see some choices to choose from. I would like you to click on File. In the File section, look up towards the first choice given to you. It should say New Project. Click on the New Project. Imovie then gives you a wide variety of project themes and movie trailers. However, today we'd like to keep it simple, therefore we are going to go with no theme. You may also name your project. Therefore, we are going to name this tutorial number 1. Once you are happy with your setup, you may click Create. Before you use Imovie, I would like to show you the different sections and what they are used for. This is the project section. You can drag photos or videos here. This is your storyline, which you are able to view in thumbnails. Towards the right, we have the screen. This is where we view the videos that we have recently put in the project area. I will give you a small example.
Get high, Paul.
Just below this viewing screen, you may see some more small icons. We have music and sound. You can choose music and sound effects from the Imovie sound effects, iLife sound effects, GarageBand and iTunes. Next we have photos. Clicking on these photos, you are able to see your iPhotos and your photo booth pictures. Next we have text. I will show you how to use text when we have put a video on the project area. The text can also relate to your theme. For example, if we were to choose comic book, Imovie would then give you some examples of text that you may use to relate to your comic book. However, we are going to keep the theme as no theme. The same rule applies for transitions. You have a wide variety of transitions for no theme. However, if you would like to choose a theme, let's go with comic book again. The transitions given to you will relate to your theme, just like text. But once again, we are going to keep it no theme. Next to this is maps, backgrounds and animatics. I will show you how to use each one of these a bit later. To the left, we have the sections where we may view all the videos that we have so far. These are a few clips that have been converted from YouTube. and now are on my iPhoto videos. We are just going to choose a small part of a video clip. However, if you would like to highlight the whole clip, double click. This now has highlighted the whole entire clip. As you can see here, you will have different options to choose from to add effects to your clip. However, we will talk about that later. Once you have chosen the right amount of size you would like for your clip, by changing the sides, click on your clip and drag. To make sure that you have selected your clip properly, you shall notice a faded thumbnail following your arrow. Drop this into your project area. Right now it says mismatched frames. It doesn't really matter, it's just because I have selected a certain amount of the clip and not the whole entire clip. Therefore, you can change it. Now I'm going to show you a few basic effects which you can use to optimize your clip. To go on the settings of your clip, go to the beginning of your clip, bottom left corner. You shall see a blue button with a white cog and a white arrow pointing downwards. Click on it. This gives you different options. You have a precision editor, a clip trimmer, clip adjustments, video adjustments, audio adjustments, and cropping and rotation. First, I'm going to start with clip trimmer. I've edited my video already by changing the timing of the clip. However, if I want to make it final, as you can see with this blackout, I can then drag and press done. I have now trimmed my clip. Just because it's trimmed doesn't mean it makes it automatically shorter. You can make it longer and shorter, depending on your choice. Then click on Clip Adjustments. I understand right now all you really want to use is clip adjustments, and some people like to exit out of this, click again and go on to video adjustments. But as you can see the top here, you can also navigate between the different sections using the top buttons. Right now we're going to use clip. Here it says duration. This is the duration time of the whole entire clip, which is 1 minute and 12 seconds, 0.2 milliseconds. However, it also tells us the full length of the whole entire clip, which is 1 minute and 35 seconds, 0.9 milliseconds. You can change the timings whether you like. This may speed up your clip or potentially chop off some parts which you don't necessarily want done. So we're going to leave this section just for now. The next button to click on is video effect. This gives you different varieties to choose from. I'm just going to play so you may see. But for now we're going to stick with none. The options you have though are flipped, raster, cartoon, day into night, hard light, film grain, aged film, glow, dream, romantic, vintage, sci-fi, heatwave, old world, bleach, bypass, black and white, sepia, negative, and X-ray. We can also go to the audio effect. Some people do get confused as to why the audio effect is on the clip section and not the audio. The reason is because the audio in this section faces more on sound and volume rather than the sounding of the clip itself. Some of the audio effects you have is muffled, robot, cosmic, multi-tune, shortwave radio, telephone, echo, small room, medium room, large room, cathedral, pitch down 2, pitch down 3, pitch down 4, pitch up 4, pitch up 3, pitch up 2, and pitch up 1. But we're going to stick with none. You may also adjust the speed of your clip. As you can tell already, it's already sped up. Let's speed it up a bit more. As you can tell, that seems to be a bit too fast. And therefore, we are going to slow it down. Still too fast? Just change it once more and get it back to its original. You may have noticed every time I changed the speed, the clip over to our left changed in length. This is because the time duration also changed. It went from 1 minute and 12 seconds to 36 seconds. If I were to change it again, it changes to 18 seconds. Even higher, and it changes to just 9 seconds, which I can tell you now will get on your nerves. It's a bit fast, therefore we're going to keep it at its original. This will then bring the clip back to its original size that we've chosen, which is 1 minute and 12 seconds. If you click on video, we can change the view. I'm just going to go on here so you can see the people. You can change the exposure. Which is lightening and darkening. Also the brightness, which is similar to exposure. You can change the contrast. And the saturation, which changes it from black and white into colour. You can also adjust the colour by moving this white point. If I want it to be pink, the whole entire picture will change pink. And this affects the whole entire clip. Or maybe blue, or green. However, I would just like to keep it at its original colour. If you do make a mistake, you can revert back to original. This changes the levels. But once again, you can revert it back to original if you're not happy with what you have done. Now we're on to audio. I'm just going to play the clip. I can increase the volume. But then again, I can also decrease the volume. I may also duck the track. Ducking the track reduces the volume of other tracks. For example, if I were to put a piece of music or a recording along with this clip, the clip would automatically reduce the audio by 15%. You can change this, but let's leave it at its original mark. You may also fade in the audio and fade it out. You can do a manual which keeps it at these dots, or you can do it automatic. This is similar to ducking. It reduces the background noises. For example, once again, if I put an audio along with the track, it may reduce that audio's volume to enhance its own. Then you have down here the equalizer. As you can see, with each option it gives me, these change. There's only slight differences. But you can surely tell. Once again, like the video, you can normalize the clip, which gets it back to its original. If you don't like this, you can remove the normalization. Now I'm going to show you how you use the maps, the backgrounds, and the animatics. Let's say we'll use the blue marble map. Place this in front of your video. Once again, like the other clip, it has a duration time. 4 seconds is long enough, in my opinion. The video effect is the same as the other clip. We're going to stick with none. You can then choose your locations. For example, I would like to start in Peru. And then you can choose the end location, which will be in France. This will then travel from Peru to France within 4 seconds. However, you can also swap the locations from France to Peru. But right now we don't need that. This, I would say, is a performance. Therefore, I would use the curtains. Notice how they move slowly. Once again, you can change the background. Just in case you don't want to delete it, then go back to the backgrounds, then get a new one. This is slightly quicker. Now we're going to use text. I would like a big, nice, introducing text. Let's call this Tummy Tap by squawk.com. Once again, this duration is within 4 seconds. However, you can determine how long you would like it or not. That is the basics of using Imovie. Please go on to tutorial number 2 to find out how you can edit clips and change the effects, which will include slow motion, fast forward, instant replay. Thank you for watching.